What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Bodycam Vibes. Back with another Bodycam video we are going to discuss today. Shout out to EWU Bodycam for this video. Y'all already know they stuff be good, so let's not waste any time. Let's get into it.
Report is based on official police records released to date, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On the afternoon of October 15, 2025, a 911 call comes in about a head-on collision in the middle of the highway in Thurston County, Washington.
911, what are you reporting?
An accident on, where am I? Old Pacific. It's at the T. It just happened. I witnessed it from my direction. I don't know if the person lost conscious, some type of medical emergency.
Is someone unconscious?
I don't know until I get closer. I'm not sure.
Are you able to safely check?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Let me put hazards on.
The caller approaches the vehicle that seemingly caused the crash, but she quickly realizes that something is off with the driver, perhaps dangerously so.
Yes, he's conscious.
Okay. Are there any obvious injuries?
He's got a lash to his forehead. Sir, do you want to have a seat until EMS gets here?
Is that a laceration on his forehead you said?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
He does not look stable either. Yeah, I'm walking away from him.
The caller isn't the first one to notice. Moments earlier, another witness had attempted to check on the driver.
Opened up the front door and asked if the person inside was okay. All I could see was his shoes, and the airbag was covering the rest. He said, I'm carrying, or I have a gun, don't touch me or I'll shoot you.
The collision sent both vehicles spinning off the highway, and traffic is backing up. It's this scene that a local school resource officer encounters on her way home from work, unaware that she's only moments away from a vicious fight for her life.
The key could advise on an injury. Copy, I'm just getting on. Hurry.
The SRO, a deputy with the Thurston County Sheriff's Office, goes first to the woman in the white vehicle, who is already being tended to by other motorists. She then doubles back to check on the driver of the gray Chevy, where she begins to realize that something isn't quite right.
Right now, bald head. Sheriff is approaching him right now, but he won't take his hand out of his pants.
Does he appear to be breathing normally?
Nope. And staggering. He doesn't seem to be violent, but...
The deputy approaches the man, later identified as 47-year-old Brian Fleming, who is standing in front of his smashed SUV, blood dripping from his head, his hand tucked into his waistband. He ignores her instructions to sit down.
I got one that's non-compliant. I'm not sure what's going on with him. He's trying to get back
Why
into
aren't we
his
seeing
car.
it?
I'm not sure if he's trying to retrieve the coffee.
Suddenly, the man begins running towards her, his right hand still partially concealed.
He is refusing to show hands. Show hands.
As the deputy draws her taser, her body cam is automatically activated.
Be advised, he just charged at me, then just ran back into the car. He can't go anywhere. It's missing a wheel. Where's my closest unit?
Backup is speeding to the scene, but as the situation deteriorates, the question is whether they can get there in time.
If you were a cop, man, how would you? Your adrenaline would probably be up. Somebody coming to you like that. How would you handle it? Like you would just wait for backup, or?
I'm sorry. He would be dead already.
Dang.
I'm gonna be honest. She done told him to take his hands out his pants.
Yeah.
2 people done said something weird about him. I ain't gonna give him no chance to kill me.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all let us know in the comments what y'all would do.
Why don't you have a seat, sir? Hey, everything's okay. Just have a seat. Have a seat for me. He's in and out of the car, looking around, not making any aggressive movements right now, but not complying with my verbal commands. Hey, why don't you have a seat?
But as her colleagues dodge traffic and race around corners, this tense scene is about to spiral into violent chaos.
Have a seat for me, sir.
Oh,
Hey, have a seat. If you approach me, you're gonna get tased. Have a seat. You're not going near those people either. Have a seat or you're gonna get tased. He's attempting to approach the other car. I'm giving him verbal commands to stop approaching me. He's still approaching. He's gonna get tased.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is he doing? Oh,
Get
is she
on the ground.
tasing? Oh,
Get
okay.
on the ground.
Dang.
Tase not working.
Damn.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Oh, you trying to get
She
the
let
gun.
him get too close.
He's trying to get my gun. He's trying to get my gun.
Dang.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Kill you. Drop me off. Kill you.
He doesn't.
I'm already dead anyway, man.
He said, I'm already dead anyway.
Additional law enforcement, including an off-duty corrections officer, jump in to try and restrain the suspect, and it turns out he's not as impervious to electricity as it seemed.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back right now. Put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna tase you. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back, motherfucker.
Taser.
Taser.
Go check yourself out. Go ahead.
With suspect Brian Fleming finally in handcuffs, it will now be up to investigators to find out exactly how this incident, which started as a car crash, turned into a violent struggle for survival, and those bizarre answers will come soon enough.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
There's probably some blood on it.
Things on radio on you. Radio on Paulie, 6 days deployed on the subject, and he's detained now.
Yes, man.
Hey, buddy.
Everyone at the scene is intensely aware of how much worse this could have been. The suspect stands 6'2", 210 pounds, giving him 7 inches on the deputy and outweighing her by 70 pounds.
She let him get too close.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't want him to get my gun.
As the corrections officer later notes, Brian indeed came very close to doing just that.
He wasn't complying. He was still trying to get her handgun. So I started impacting the back of his head with the muzzle of my gun, telling him to stop or I was going to have to shoot him. I was fighting for an angle and watching her holster because he was trying to break the retention on her holster. And if the retention broke, I was going to have to shoot. So I was looking for an angle where I could do that safely.
It will later come to light that Brian had hidden advantages. In addition to his size, he holds a brown belt in jiu-jitsu.
How you doing? Good?
Yeah,
How you feel?
a little bit.
Yep.
So
You did fantastic for somebody of that size. Absolutely fantastic. And he's super intoxicated. I can just smell it pouring off of him.
I mean, I bet you at least 4 or 5 of my palms hit him.
Oh, yeah, because I could feel it. I'm sitting there like, take him down and everything. I'm like, oh, yeah.
When another officer finds the deputy's taser, he notes in his report that it was completely empty, meaning all 10 probes had been deployed.
Dang.
When investigators later speak to Brian himself, they get some surprising answers about what happened on the highway today.
Was any force used on you by an officer?
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain what kind of force was used against you? What happened?
It's a blank. I don't know.
Brian tells investigators that he was diagnosed bipolar at the age of 18, but hasn't been taking the proper medications. Instead, he takes Adderall.
Do you think that there's anything you could have done differently in the situation?
Yeah.
You said, yeah? What's that?
I don't know. I mean, yes, I should have something better. But I thought I was being chased, so.
Investigators reach out to his wife, who says he's been struggling in recent days with paranoia, turning off the lights in their home and making her and the children hide from people he believed were out to get him. She says he left the house that morning to get eggs and never returned.
Dang.
Do you know if the officer gave you any verbal warnings? Did you hear them yelling at you? You said yes?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what they said?
I don't.
Okay.
There's a lot that I don't recall.
Okay.
I had just started a new medication too.
He doesn't specify the medication, but he does admit to drinking 7 bottles of NyQuil that day in an effort to fall asleep. But while that could possibly shed light on the accident, it doesn't quite explain what motivated the incident with law enforcement.
He's trying to get my gun!
Get out!
Brian tells police that his sole reason in reaching for the deputy's weapon was so he could use it on himself. Whether or not that's the whole truth, the deputy is surely fortunate not to find out.
Let me take a look.
I still want to get my gun.
Nope, you did awesome. You're fine.
Dang, I ain't know she was bleeding.
Me either.
The police report notes that the deputy didn't sustain any significant injuries, nor did the driver of the oncoming vehicle. Brian himself required staples in his skin, but was also remarkably unharmed. He was charged with third-degree assault, attempted disarming of a law enforcement officer, driving under the influence, reckless driving, obstructing a law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest. He is free on $10,000 bond while his case moves forward. To access more of our content, including extras,
Oh man, I was about to say something about the situation. I want to say something about the cop. First off, I know he was on something.
Mm-hmm.
I know he had to be on some kind of drug, some kind of medication, or I knew that he may have some mental issues.
Mm-hmm.
And she, like you said earlier, when I paused the video, you said he would have been on the live.
Yeah, no, I didn't say I would have did that. I'm just saying I would have shot him somewhere. I said I'd not get him a chance to kill me.
You said
he was trying to get her a weapon.
Oh, you said he would have been dead.
Oh, well, I meant, injured or something.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I just wanted to correct that. Get to that point. I know what you were saying.
Yeah.
You ain't getting you don't want him to have no chance to come.
Yeah.
To you. Somebody
like pop him in the leg or something.
Yeah.
Like,
So somebody in the comments will say, "Nah, you right, sis."
Yeah,
I would have.
I mean, considering what happened, the way it happened, yes.
Uh-huh.
You just wanted to protect yourself. You think about protection, but you never know what happened. Like you don't want to say, "Oh, I unalive somebody and they just had a mental illness."
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, but that's your first thought, though. You don't want nobody coming up to you, running to you like that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, "Oh no, you let him got too close."
Yeah, that's the point. She let him get too close.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have been around there reaching for that.
No,
to that power like that. You let him get too close. So I'm gonna say something. I know some people get mad at me, but I said this in another video, and some women got mad at me, but a lot of women agree with me. That's why I'm not trying to be funny. I believe women could do anything. I believe in equal rights. Mm-hmm. That's just me. But I just think sometimes I don't think women should be cops. I think that's my personal opinion.
I think they can be. Whether or not they should be, I think they can be.
Yeah, you can be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm not hating on that.
Yeah. I just think it has to be a fine line in which they can be more safer than the average man.
You understand?
For example, this would have been a normal traffic stop. This could have been something a woman could have handled.
Right.
But you never know who's behind the wheel. And this goes to show you that sometimes women should have maybe more safer job. But actually, when you think about it, there's no safe police job.
That ain't. It ain't.
Because this was supposed to be maybe a traffic stop.
Right.
And by them being equal and trying to give women equal rights, I guess they're not saying, hey, because you're a woman, now you can do this type of stop or whatever. Like, she was the first person on the scene. So regardless, you know, if it would have been a man, the same thing would have happened.
It would have.
So I don't know how you can safeguard women from being things. So I can understand why you're saying that. Well, I kind of agree.
What I'm saying is also, this is what I'm saying. There's another video I did, and this woman had arrested this woman at the bus stop, and she was trying to hold her down and pin her, and the woman ended up flipping her and hurting her. And she looked so innocent. Like I said, you need to be behind the desk and wait, sister. Yeah. And I'm not trying to be funny. I just think sometimes in my mind, I just feel like they shouldn't be cops, man. That's just my opinion. Can they be? Yeah, they can. But I just think they shouldn't be. I think they should do a little more things safer. Oh, I know the women gonna come at me. What you trying to say? We can't do? I'm saying y'all can, but
I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say.
I think women get more offended before they consider what you're saying.
Yeah, don't get offended.
Yeah, you're basically saying not that women are weaker. It's just that you want to have women be protected. I feel like that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because I know who he is, so I know how he thinks about women.
Right.
Like, you don't want to have your woman, your wife, your mother of your children out doing more aggressive things or getting into confrontations with men that they may not be able to handle. Like, because you wouldn't normally tell a woman go and fight a man. Right. You wouldn't normally tell a woman go, get into this conflict with a man. Right. Because it just doesn't seem right. Right. So how is it that, a woman who's a female, who's an officer, whether she be 5'10" or 5'3", can go and commandeer this suspect. Right. It just it's not going to equal out sometimes.
Yeah, she said it right for me. That's what I'm trying to say. All in all, because it could have went left. Oh yeah, and I'm glad that she was safe. I'm glad everything worked out, man. Because the reason why I say those things, because I put myself in. That could be my wife. That could be my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, she come back. She was on the line by a 6'2" dude. Yeah. Who had a mental issue. I was on drugs or something like that. That's what I'd be thinking about. But I see a lot of mistakes that she did make, and that first mistake is let him come too close to her. Yeah. That's the first mistake. And then he probably was so high when the taser hit him, he didn't even feel it. Yeah. But he felt that second one now. When that dude had came and held him down. Yeah. It's just scary and crazy out here, y'all. Like, somebody could just flip. Yeah. And you don't know if they got mental issues. They don't know if they got drugs. This man said he took 10 NyQuil. What did he say?
10 NyQuils. Oh my goodness. NyQuil, and he was on some type of medication, and he's bipolar. Like,
yeah, that's a bad combination. Good Lord, that's a whole lot of stuff right there, man. All right, dog. Anything you want to add to it?
It was something else I was going to say about women in police, but I was just thinking that we see a lot of the times that CPS workers or whatever, DSS work, whatever y'all call them, wherever y'all are, that look in on children or people that are in bad situations. Normally they have to have a police officer to go with them, to accompany them when they are going to either take a child or something like that. I think those sometimes should be jobs that more women should have, unless they know a man is supposed to be at a house or whatever on the scene. That I think sometimes women should do like that type of job, like working at schools, being this security officers, elementary schools, middle schools, just something more safer, but still being able to be a police officer. That's what I was gonna say. Like there's just being out in the field, like just being like that, I don't think so. But also being a detective, something where you're just not out there rumbling with, mentally ill people or crazy ass people every day.
I'm a man, and if I was to be a police officer, I don't want to be out there. Yeah. If they would have said, be behind the desk and answer his own calls, yes sir, 10-4. Yes, sir. We got dispatch. We got this call over. I will be behind the desk. I'm like, I ain't trying to go in there fool them crazy ass people, man. That's just crazy. To each his own, man. But that's all we got to say. Y'all come to the comments and let us know what y'all think about this one. I do have something else to say, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. Oh, you must be thinking the same thing.
I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
And I don't want you saying nothing.
I'm not.
But I'm going to say a little bit. And only the ones who know, they know. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for the love, support on this channel. I really appreciate it. But I'm going to say one thing, though, before I go. They was a little lenient on that guy with these charges. But I'm going to tell you right now, if he was